What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're gonna take a look at this 2022 Ford F-250 Super Duty with a Rocky Ridge kit on it. Huge shout out and thank you to Randy, Marion Ford for providing this massive brand new truck for today's video. Check them out, I'll have their website linked down below. This is an awesome diesel truck. Let's get right into it. And the model that we're looking at today is a Lariat finished off in agate black and has an MSRP at $78,600. Underneath the hood, the Super Duty utilizes a 6.7 liter V8 turbo diesel engine that cranks out 475 horsepower and 1,050 pound-feet of torque. It's paired to a 10-speed automatic transmission and sends the power to the rear wheels. However, this does have a four-wheel drive system. This truck runs on a 34-gallon tank, has an overall curb weight around 7,200 pounds, and can even tow over 15,000 pounds when properly equipped. Payload capacity is around 3,300 pounds. And then for overall dimensions, the wheelbase is 160 inches with length at 250 inches, height is 81.5, and width is 80 inches. Of course, this truck has a massive lift kit, so it's roughly 6 inches taller already with just looking at the suspension. However, with the massive tires as well, this might be closer to a 10-inch taller vehicle than a stock Super Duty. For stock vehicle, the minimum ground clearance is around 8.5 inches with approach angle at 17 degrees, departure is 21.1, and breakover is 21.2. However, like I said, all of those numbers are going to be extremely higher, being this thing is lifted for the Rocky Ridge K2 package. Taking a look at the styling now with the 2022 F-250 Super Duty. Of course, the Rocky Ridge package adds a lot aesthetically with the big tires and lift kit. This is a huge truck. I'm excited to drive it. Taking a look up front now, you can see the huge Ford logo finished off in black and a black chrome design. There's a huge gloss black front grille as well to allow a ton of cooling to the intercooler as well as the radiator. You can see a body colored lower front bumper with steel tow hooks and a large air dam down below. There's LED fog lights within the bumper and then a huge set of LED headlights with LED daytime running lights. They have a huge C shape around them. They're extremely bold and they fit very well within the grille surround. I love how bold and squared off the front end of the Super Duties look. We even get Super Duty stamped into the front portion of this hood. There's a satin black piece right in the center, and then you can see all of the sharp lines all around the hood. It really gives it that wider and taller appearance to make a Super Duty stand out. If we come around the side profile, we have a body colored set of fender flares, part of the Rocky Ridge package. They are huge and extend outwards to give this that added width. And then you can see the really nice looking Rocky Ridge wheels finished off in a multi-spoke design. There's machined silver in them as well as gloss black, and they measure 20 inches in diameter. We get an off-road 37-inch tire all around as well. And then behind these wheels, you can see the Fox suspension lift kit. You can see the coil springs and dampers up front, as well as the massive control arms up front. The rear suspension also has the upgraded shocks and blocks, and it gives us a fantastic side profile design. We get a blacked out Lariat F-250 badge on this front fender, and then a really clean line running through the side profile all the way to the taillights. There's a set of body colored door handles and body colored mirror caps on these power extendable side mirrors. You can see black trim all around the side windows, and then this truck being so big, part of the package is also an automatic set of deploying running boards. They pop out when you open the door and then will automatically close up. Up top, we have roof lights in the front portion with a smoked out design. You can see the Rocky Ridge logo on the windshield and then the full panoramic sunroof. Along the bedside, you can see the matching fender flare as well as the same wheel and tire combination. This has an FX4 off-road decal to correspond to the off-road package, and then a side exit dual exhaust tip. And then making our way to the rear end, across this tailgate, you can see Super Duty stamped into it. We have a Rocky Ridge logo over on the right, and then a Ford logo blacked out just like we saw up front. There's an LED light and a rear view backup camera, and an electronic button to open up the tailgate. We have a metal bumper back here finished off in body color with 4 parking sensors. There's even a step that will pop out. So there's a good look at the exterior and some of the specifications for this 2022 F-250 Super Duty. The Rocky Ridge packages are insane on these trucks. They look so good. So now we have Ford's key fob. I can go ahead and lock it, and we do have the remote start. If I double tap the button, the diesel engine will roar to life, which you can hear, and it idles nicely. Tapping the button, it'll shut off. and then keeping the key fob in my pocket. All I have to do is go up to the door handle, which is about up to my shoulders. Grabbing it, it unlocks the truck. We can open the door. The side steps automatically deploy, and then we get to the tough part, which is actually hopping inside this truck. This is definitely a big truck. This F-250 has a black leather interior with a lot of silver accents all around. If we take a look at the door panel now, finished off in black, you can see the black smooth leather along the armrest with some contrast stitching, and there is some padding. There's a nice dark wood trim as well. Your grab handle and release handle are right here with all the window controls, mirror controls. This button right here will power extend the side mirrors for towing. We also have memory seating, lock and unlock, and storage. And then moving to the interior, you can see all the power controls on the left of the front seat. We have some contrast stitching with the smooth black leather, and then perforated leather right in the center, more smooth leather up front. You can see the whole design as we make our way up to the headrest. The headrests do have the Rocky Ridge logo stitched all into it, which looks super cool. And then taking a look at the steering wheel wrapped in black leather with silver trim. And then after climbing into this truck with my foot on the brake, we can go ahead and fire it up. Taking a look at the gauge cluster now, we have a custom design with the Rocky Ridge logo. We have the speedometer on the right and the tach on the left. Right in the center, we have some of the engine vitals and then a huge LCD screen. Controlling that screen, we use the buttons over on the left of the steering wheel. So if we take a look at this main screen, we have a digital speed readout. If I scroll down, you can see a lot of different information that will come up, and you can see transmission temperature, your seatbelts that are on, more information within the truck. Scrolling over now, you can see trip information. Then you have a My View with a lot of other things. You can go under the off-road, see pitch and roll meter. We can scroll all the way over and see more information from truck to towing, and then more of the off-road, and then a settings icon as well with some of the safety. Taking a look at the steering wheel now, we have a lot of the Bluetooth and audio controls, and then your cruise control over on the left. We have a column mounted shifter for the transmission. To the left of the actual steering wheel now, we have all of your headlight controls with your bed lighting, the interior dimming, and then we have an icon down here that can adjust the pedals as well as the tailgate release, and a power button for your steering column. We have LED lights on the side of the mirrors, one of the air vent, and some really cool black leather design going across the dash. This truck also has a Bang & Olufsen audio system, a little bit of storage up top. You can see SuperDuty written out over on this right side, and that's even an extra glove box, which is a really cool touch. In the center, new for 2022, is the all-new screen that we saw on the 2021 F-150. This is a massive screen with Sync 4 on it. Tapping over here, we have your audio that can come up. We have your phone integration as well, a huge navigation screen, really nice view, pinch to zoom, super snappy as I touch everything. Favorites icon as well with a few different settings. Then you can go under your apps and see a few more, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. We have a settings icon as well with everything in here. And then on this right side, it kind of looks like a cell phone screen the way it's vertical. You can scroll through this, see some of the climate information. We have Bluetooth, kind of everything you saw on this screen can also show up over here. Then if I tap this button, it comes up like here. Looks more like a cell phone, so really cool to see. And then if I go ahead and put us into reverse, your massive backup camera comes up, and again, this is a huge screen. It's almost a foot big. We have parking sensors icon over there. Then if I go ahead and put us back into park, above the screen we have the engine brake, traction control, hazards, and then the downhill assist. We have your four-wheel drive selection over on this left side. You can see all of the controls with 4 low. And then in the center, we do get physical climate controls down below, and then all of your radio controls right here, and a screen on-off button. The controls are very simple to use for climate. You can see the dual zone with a temperature readout with an LCD screen. Fan speed is on a nice little toggle, and it will even come up on this screen, which is cool to see. Heated and ventilated seats, and then all of the other controls. In the center now, we have wireless charging, a USB port, and we can close this with some of that wood trim. There's a huge cubby in the center for storage as well as 2 cup holders, but you can slide this over and double up on your cup holders. We have some of the smooth black leather for the armrest with contrast stitching. Then opening this up, we have quite a lot of space in here. We have a removable tray for some change and storage, and then Rocky Ridge actually gives you a safe in here. It is lockable, as you can see, and it is all made out of metal. This is awesome to see in the truck. So anything valuable you're able to stow securely in the center of this truck. And then taking a look at the standard glove box below that smaller one, this opens up and it's a pretty good amount of space. So then one last look at the 2022 Super Duty. I love the addition of the new screen. That is definitely a huge plus comparing it to the previous years. They really needed to do that. And then beautiful looking at the seats. And then like I said, we have the panoramic sunroof up top. You can see the sunshade up here as well, covering all of the glass. And then if we take a look at all the controls, we have a rear sliding glass window for the back. If you just press that, the window will slide open. Then we have extra auxiliaries for any added lighting or winches. And then more controls up top for all the sunroof. Tapping this icon right here, the sunshade opens up. And then to go ahead and take a look at the rear seat space, if I open up the door, you'll see these side steps automatically pop out. The door panel's finished off just like we saw up front, even with that wood trim. You can see the black leather back here, just like we saw up front, with the contrast stitching and the perforations right in the center. This is a 3-row bench seat. We get some storage cubbies on the back part of these seats, as well as air vents, 12-volt outlet, and some USB ports, and then 2 cup holders. The seats themselves also have some function to them. If I grab the front and lift it up, you can see how they lift up out of the way, and then this whole storage area is actually lockable. If I unlock it this way, I can actually fold this down. It'll fold nice and flat for larger items. However, with it in the up position, locked open, it reveals a nice cubby area underneath all these seats. All right, climbed into the back of this Super Duty. That is one big truck to get into. So I am 5'11", sitting back here, and I have a few inches of headroom, and I have the driver's seat set at my height. I have almost a foot of knee room, and my feet have plenty of space as well. This is a big truck. It's a full crew cab, so we have all the space in the world. Really nice armrest, and these seats are reclined at a good angle to be really comfortable for long trips. We also get a spot in the center. I can open this up for a nice little armrest with 2 cup holders and get that out of the way. And you can see with this window open, it gives you a ton of space and air in here, and I love the panoramic roof. It definitely makes it nice in the back of the Super Duty. So to take a look at the bed space, you can use the button on the interior, double tap the one on the back, or of course press the one on the back. This automatically folds down, as you can see. We have a full spray and bed liner in the back of the Super Duty, and tie down hooks in all 4 corners, as well as LED lights. Now, one of my favorite things about Ford's trucks, so this tailgate right here, I can press the center button and pull out that. You also have a handle, and this provides you with a much nicer step to enter the truck, and especially being such a tall lifted truck, this is actually really usable to climb into this truck and to climb right out. And then to fold it all down, you have 2 different buttons, 1 and 2. It'll fold away. We can lift this, and then the tailgate doesn't really weigh much. With one hand, we can close it up. All right, guys, we are setting off now in the 2022 Ford F-250 Super Duty. So I'm a big fan of the Super Duties. I think they are really nice diesel trucks. This particular spec with the Rocky Ridge kit, I mean, this is a huge truck. Big does not even begin to talk about how tall I am. I can see over all those trucks over in that field. This is a sweet looking truck. Hitting bumps now with this huge suspension, it takes them really well. I mean, it absorbs the bumps like you would expect. Fox suspension, of course, is probably the best in the game. So you know you have quality parts on this. I've driven a lot of the Rocky Ridge stuff, and they're really solid vehicles. But then as far as just this vehicle goes, as far as a normal truck being the 2022 Lariat, the first and foremost biggest thing I noticed is this new screen. I'm so glad they did it for the Super Duty. When I drove the 21 F-150s, the new screen kind of just made that truck all new feeling, and it was a huge improvement. And when I filmed the 2021 F-250s and the Super Duties, you know, they still had the rinky-dink old screen, which in today's market, you gotta have a big old screen to be competitive and to feel like a modern vehicle. That's just how it is nowadays. And seeing that screen in this truck, I really like. It makes this thing feel like a brand new modern truck. I was already a fan of the Fords, and now that we have that screen, I think it just makes it that much better. Turning radius is still pretty tight for being such a big truck. And oh my gosh, I can't even begin to tell you how tall up we are. So we have some turns coming. Let's give it a little bit of throttle. Over 1,000 pound-feet of torque. And the 10 speed. I mean, this truck is a powerhouse. This gets up and goes. Taking sharper turns, we're going like 50 miles an hour right now. It's still nice and composed like you would expect a new truck to be. That's one thing I like about these lift kits. They're solid. They don't feel all over the place and loose like some crappy brands are. So it does feel like a really solid truck. The truck in general, to go back to the stock stuff, I mean, it's a nice, comfortable vehicle. You do feel a little bit of bounciness from the back, but I think most pickup trucks like this kind of have that feeling just because they're designed to have weight in the back, you know, the payload and towing. So when you have nothing back there, there's not really any weight back there. Brakes also do a really good job coming to a slower speed. And then as far as the interior fit and finish, the Lariat's kind of a middle of the road trim level. The Limited Platinums and King Ranches, they all have a little bit nicer colors and a few different cooler materials. But the Lariat, I think, is the best bang for the buck because you get all the luxuries, heated and ventilated seats, the panoramic roof. I think that's a must. That is an awesome feature for a pickup truck. If I go ahead and open up the sunshade here, it is power operated like that with one touch. And then you have to press it again though to go all the way back, but it really opens up the interior, and that is just awesome. You're like in this big glass bubble inside this truck. So I definitely like that aspect. Man, this is a big truck. But yeah, the interior fit and finish all feels pretty good. I like the use of materials. I like the gloss black around the screen. That is, I think, one of the first things I noticed. It really stood out. It kind of gives it a classy feeling, actually. And then everything else you touch, the leather in it feels nice and soft. The armrests are in a good place, and your seats are pretty comfortable in here as well. Visibility, of course, any pickup truck, you have a great view out. You can see the contours in the hood. These side mirrors, I can extend them if I were to be towing. And I mean, you can see pretty much everything, no blind spots in trucks. I mean, they're definitely nice to be inside of. So we'll do another get up and go, and then we'll go ahead and do the POV screen to see what it's like to drive this first person. But we'll get up and go. I mean, those 37s, are they even on this thing? That's up to 45 without even thinking, not even stressing the diesel engine. That was maybe 3,000 RPM. But SuperDuty, definitely a good truck, and now that it has the screen, this is up there with the Ram offering the awesome technology. All right, POV time now with the SuperDuty, giving it some throttle. That diesel engine rips us to speed. I mean, that's just crazy how much torque a diesel has. And even taking sharper turns with the huge lift kit and tires, the center of gravity still feels nice and solid in this. And then, like I said, with the view and everything, good materials, you get a little bit of wood trim in this truck. But being so tall, you do have a good view over all the other vehicles out there. Man, this is a sweet truck, but that screen, you can really see it good now. I also like how simple it is to use. You know, all the buttons are in pretty good view. You have large items, so it's not hard to read. And then everything is just really snappy, so there's no delays or anything like that. Steering wheel controls, everything is easy to read. It's a really user-friendly truck. And I think Ford has done a good job making this something that a lot of people can just be comfortable in. You know, this is a truck that people buy to even be dailies. They use it to haul anything, tow anything. You can load up the kids in the back, have the dirt bikes in the back, go on a weekend trip. So definitely a cool truck. We'll finish it up. We'll put the tow mirrors out just to see that. But yeah, 2022 Ford F-250, that was what they were missing. The all-new screen, I think, really brings this thing up to times. And then this truck with the Rocky Ridge K2 package, this is a monster. I am loving driving it. If I ever need a big old truck, I think this is what I would get. This thing is a beast. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Once again, huge shout out and thank you to Randy, Mary, and Ford for providing this Rocky Ridge SuperDuty F-250 Lariat for today's video. Check them out. I'll have their website linked down below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all next video.